The concealed perils residing in your vitamin cabinet. How 3 common supplements might be eroding your leg's strength after 60. Each morning, a multitude of seniors around the world embark on their day with a collection of supplements, convinced that these capsules will aid them in aging gracefully, sustaining energy, and safeguarding their health. Multivitamins, memory boosters, energy enhancers. We consume them, guided by the belief that such choices reflect wisdom. What if, rather than enhancing your strength, these seemingly beneficial pills are quietly undermining your most vital resource as you grow older? Your leg strength. This is not a matter of instilling fear. Rather, it is a pressing plea for vigilance. In reality, an overabundance of certain vitamins can be more detrimental than beneficial, particularly for individuals over the age of 60. This article delves into the hidden dangers of 3 commonly utilized vitamins: vitamin E, vitamin A, and vitamin B6, which, if misapplied, can quietly erode your strength, balance, and independence. In addition, you will uncover practical alternatives, safer food sources, and empowering measures to safeguard your mobility and enhance your quality of life. Let us unveil the truths and begin the journey of reclaiming your power, one step at a time. Section 1. Vitamin E, the quiet diminisher of muscle strength. The safety concerns surrounding vitamin E. Vitamin E has been revered for its remarkable antioxidant properties, frequently associated with promoting healthy skin, supporting heart health, and enhancing immune function. It serves as a fundamental component in formulations aimed at combating the signs of aging and in various multivitamin blends. However, what numerous seniors may not be aware of is that vitamin E, due to its fat-soluble nature, accumulates in the body gradually over time. In contrast to water-soluble vitamins such as C or B-complex, which are excreted through urine, vitamin E remains stored within fat tissues and the liver. When taken in excessive amounts over an extended period, this accumulation may lead to unforeseen side effects. Sources from the Mayo Clinic and Cleveland Clinic indicate that an excess of vitamin E may hinder neuromuscular function, disrupting the vital communication between nerves and muscles. This may diminish your muscle response, coordination, and overall balance, particularly in the legs. The subtle impact on leg strength. It may not be apparent to you right away. That is the misleading aspect. With the passage of time, an excess of vitamin E may lead to struggling to rise from a chair, fatigue in the muscles, particularly within the thighs and calves, challenges with maintaining stability during ambulation, reduced responsiveness in the legs, instability while handling groceries or making swift turns. In a poignant account, a 70-year-old man shared his difficulties with grocery shopping, expressing a sense that his legs were not keeping up. During a consultation with his doctor to assess his supplement regimen, he discovered that he was consuming a multivitamin, a joint support capsule, and an eye health formula, each containing vitamin E. This led to a daily intake that surpassed 800 IU, significantly exceeding the advised safe limit of 400 IU. The extra peril of blood thinners. Vitamin E possesses inherent anticoagulant qualities, signifying its ability to thin the blood. For individuals taking medications such as warfarin, clopidogrel, or aspirin, this poses a dual risk. The thinning effect intensifies, heightening the risk of hemorrhaging within the body, bruising with ease. Significant repercussions can arise from seemingly trivial falls. For seniors, a single fall can lead to fractured hips, head injuries, or extended hospitalizations. It is essential to assess your overall vitamin E consumption, especially if you are on blood-thinning medication. In a vivid real-life scenario, a woman taking low-dose aspirin for heart protection found herself experiencing significant bruising on her arms and legs. Her physician uncovered that she was additionally consuming a skin vitality supplement containing 400 IU of vitamin E each day. The cumulative effect of blood thinning elucidated her susceptibility to bruising and heightened her risk of falling. Concealed origins and intersecting quantities. Numerous seniors inadvertently take in vitamin E from various sources. Multivitamins, typically ranging from 100 to 200 IU. Supplements for vision. Products that enhance the immune system. Formulas for skin and hair. Foods enriched with nutrients, such as breakfast cereals. On their own, each dose may appear innocuous. Yet when taken together, they can swiftly lead you into the realm of excess. Whole food alternatives provide a safer option. Rather than depending on high-dose supplements, turn your attention to foods that are naturally abundant in vitamin E. These consist of 1 ounce of sunflower seeds contains approximately 7 milligrams of vitamin E. Almonds. 1 ounce equals approximately 7 milligrams. Half a cup of cooked spinach contains approximately 2 milligrams. 1 whole avocado contains approximately 2 to 3 milligrams. These foods offer vitamin E in moderate, bioavailable forms that your body can absorb effectively without excess. Additionally, they are rich in fiber, beneficial fats, and a variety of micronutrients that promote the well-being of muscles and nerves. Steps you can take immediately. Begin by examining each of your supplement labels to determine the total daily intake of vitamin E. Step 2. Engage in a conversation about your findings with your GP or a pharmacist, particularly if you are on blood thinners. Step 3. Transition to food-based sources whenever feasible. Step 4. Inquire if vitamin E supplementation is necessary, considering your dietary habits and overall health profile. The essence of the matter. Vitamin E is not intrinsically detrimental. Rather, it is vital in modest quantities. However, for seniors, particularly those taking additional medications, an excess of vitamin E can quietly undermine muscle strength and coordination. Focusing on whole food sources and regularly reviewing your supplements is the most effective approach to guarantee that your vitamins are supporting, rather than obstructing, your mobility and independence. Section 2. Vitamin A, the depleter of bone and muscle. A reliable supplement with a hidden dilemma. Vitamin A plays an essential role in preserving clear vision, bolstering the immune system, and promoting healthy skin. It is present in numerous everyday supplements and natural treatments, particularly cod liver oil. Similar to vitamin E, vitamin A is fat-soluble, indicating that it is stored within the body instead of being excreted. As time passes, this buildup can turn harmful, especially in older individuals whose liver function and bone regeneration abilities have naturally diminished. The impact of excess vitamin A on the body. Among the elderly, a significant worry regarding excessive vitamin A intake is the hastened deterioration of bone density, especially in the hip and spinal regions. Research from both the Mayo Clinic and Harvard Health indicates that elevated levels of preformed vitamin A, retinol, may lead to a decrease in bone mineral density. This heightens the likelihood of osteoporosis, fractures, and enduring mobility challenges. Concurrently, the fortitude of muscles, particularly in the thighs and hips, may decline. Senior individuals might observe a relentless discomfort lingers in the upper legs, a sensation of weightiness while in motion, exhaustion following an ascent of the stairs, apprehension or trepidation concerning irregular terrains. Often dismissed as mere indicators of aging, these signs may actually serve as the body's subtle alerts to the potential dangers of vitamin A toxicity. A practical illustration. A 73-year-old man, accustomed to the daily ritual of cod liver oil and a fortified multivitamin, found himself grappling with increasingly troubling balance issues and a growing stiffness in his hips. A bone density scan indicated a reduction in bone mass within the femur, while blood tests corroborated heightened levels of vitamin A. After transitioning to a diet abundant in plant-based vitamin A and discontinuing supplements, his symptoms found a sense of stability, unveiling the concealed sources of vitamin A. Many individuals remain oblivious to the simplicity with which one can exceed the recommended intake of vitamin A. Among the prevalent sources are cod liver oil, a time-honored supplement rich in retinol, stands out for its exceptional nutritional profile. Multivitamins, particularly those promoted for skin and eye health. Enriched edibles, grains, milk-based items. Organ meats, particularly liver. Consuming liver on a regular basis or incorporating cod liver oil alongside a multivitamin may lead you to unknowingly exceed the recommended upper limit by 2 or even 3 times. A more secure option, beta-carotene. Fortunately, there exists a more secure variant of vitamin A known as beta-carotene, which can be discovered in vibrant orange, yellow, and deep green vegetables. In contrast to retinol, beta-carotene is transformed into vitamin A solely as required, rendering the possibility of overdose virtually non-existent. Foods rich in beta-carotene. Carrots, sweet potatoes, butternut squash, kale, spinach. These foods serve to safeguard vision and bolster immunity, while also providing fiber, antioxidants, and a host of other vital nutrients that contribute to overall vitality. Actions you can take immediately. Begin by examining your multivitamins and cod liver oil for the presence of retinol or preformed vitamin A. Step 2. You might want to think about asking for a vitamin A blood test, particularly if you experience bone pain, fatigue, or have a history of fractures. Step 3. Emphasize foods abundant in beta-carotene rather than those derived from animals. Step 4. Should uncertainty arise, consult your GP or dietitian regarding the optimal balance of your intake. The essence of the matter. Vitamin A holds great importance, yet it embodies the principle of less is more. An excess of preformed vitamin A can subtly diminish your bone density and muscle performance, particularly in the lower body. Transitioning to whole food sources such as vibrant vegetables and reassessing your supplement regimen can safeguard your leg strength, mobility, and independence for years to come. Section 3. Vitamin B6, the nerve detractor. The most surprising hazard. Vitamin B6, being water-soluble, would seem to imply its safety, wouldn't it? Not exactly. According to research conducted by the Cleveland Clinic, a sustained high intake of B6 may result in peripheral neuropathy, a condition characterized by damage to the nerves in the legs and feet. It often begins with a tingling sensation in the toes, gradually evolving into numbness, impaired coordination, or a sensation akin to a dead leg. The peril intensifies with the realization that the harm inflicted may endure, lingering long after the supplement has been discontinued. A 74-year-old man endured persistent burning sensations in his feet for more than a year. He consumed 3 supplements each day, each one infused with B6. Blood tests revealed toxic levels, and although he ceased them at once, the nerve damage only partially recovered. Concealed yet obvious. B6 is commonly located in multivitamins ranging from 20 to 40 milligrams, sources of vitality, cognitive enhancers, elevators of spirit. In the blink of an eye, you find yourself surpassing the safe threshold of 100 milligrams each day. Signs that demand your attention. A sensation of tingling or burning in the feet. Issues with balance. Muscle weakness. Embrace nature. The most reliable method to obtain B6 is via dietary sources. Bananas, potatoes, turkey, garbanzo beans, avocados. Seize the moment. If you are encountering symptoms related to your nerves, consider requesting a B6 test. Examine every label on your supplements closely. Remove redundant sources. Section 4. Advocating for a food-first approach. Supplements hold significance, particularly when a deficiency has been identified. Yet, food continues to be the ultimate benchmark for delivering nutrients. Authentic Nourishment presents equilibrium in nutrient compositions, enhanced absorption, reduced likelihood of overdose. Supplementary health-enhancing elements such as fiber, antioxidants, and botanical phytochemicals. In contrast to solitary pills, foods are crafted by nature to function in harmony with one another. Consuming spinach, for example, provides more than just vitamin E or iron. It also delivers magnesium, folate, and a myriad of protective plant compounds that contribute to your well-being in ways that supplements simply cannot mimic. A diet abundant in vibrant fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, and leafy greens can fulfill the majority of nutritional requirements without the need for supplements. A senior diagnosed with prediabetes enhanced her nerve sensitivity and reduced inflammation by transitioning from capsules to whole foods. Her morning meal transformed from a simple multivitamin and toast to a hearty bowl of steel-cut oats adorned with chia seeds, fresh berries, and crunchy walnuts. Her midday meal featured vibrant dark leafy greens drizzled with olive oil, accompanied by hearty chickpeas and succulent grilled salmon. The safety of food-based nutrients. The Mayo Clinic suggests that the nutrients derived from whole foods are less prone to reaching toxic levels, as the body processes them in a slow and efficient manner. Moreover, the process of chewing, metabolizing, and processing food initiates a series of advantageous physiological responses, encompassing everything from insulin regulation to the health of the gut. In contrast, supplements can inundate your body with elevated levels of isolated compounds, potentially disrupting medications or leading to unforeseen side effects. When supplements become essential, let us be clear, not all supplements are detrimental. They can prove essential for people who have been diagnosed with specific deficiencies, such as B12 in vegans or vitamin D in individuals with limited sun exposure, patients recovering from surgery, or individuals facing challenges with nutrient absorption, people taking specific medications that hinder nutrient absorption, such as metformin and B12. For the typical older adult consuming a diverse diet, high-dose multivitamins and individual nutrient supplements might prove more detrimental than beneficial, particularly in the absence of medical oversight. Simple culinary alternatives. Transitioning to a food-first approach to nutrition can be a seamless journey. Here are a few straightforward concepts. Rather than opting for a vitamin C supplement, indulge in a fresh orange or a vibrant red bell pepper. Rather than reaching for a calcium supplement, consider enjoying a cup of cooked kale or a modest bowl of plain yogurt. Rather than opting for a B-complex capsule, indulge in a warm bowl of lentil soup or savor scrambled eggs enriched with mushrooms. Rather than reaching for a vitamin E capsule, consider indulging in a modest handful of sunflower seeds or almonds. Crafting a plate that's kind to your legs. Concentrating on the development of leg strength and enhancing mobility. This is a sample plate designed to promote the health of muscles and bones. Protein sources such as grilled salmon or lentils play a vital role in muscle repair and enhancing strength. Beneficial fats. Olive oil or avocado, enhancing nutrient absorption, supporting joint health. Leafy greens such as spinach, kale, or arugula are rich in calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K. Complex carbohydrates include sweet potatoes and quinoa, both of which provide energy and possess anti-inflammatory nutrients. Hydration, a refreshing glass of water or a cucumber lemon infusion, both of which support circulation. Consider a 70-year-old gentleman who, plagued by leg fatigue and dependent on 5 daily supplements, embarked on a journey of dietary awareness. He meticulously recorded his meals and made a transformative choice to substitute those supplements with nourishing spinach omelets, wholesome almond snacks, and hearty lentil stews. Following an 8-week period, he noted an increase in energy, a decrease in stiffness, and enhancements in balance. Section 5. Inactivity, the neglected peril. Our attention frequently centers on what we consume, diet, supplements, hydration, yet we often overlook a crucial component for sustaining leg strength and overall well-being: movement. The rise of sedentary habits has stealthily transformed into a significant health threat, particularly for the elderly. The art of remaining motionless. Research from Harvard Health and the NHS indicates that prolonged sitting results in a condition referred to as disuse atrophy, wherein muscles, particularly in the lower body, diminish due to inactivity. This process creeps in quietly, though it may escape your attention in the moment. As days turn into weeks and months, you may find your legs losing strength, your joints growing increasingly rigid, and your vulnerability to falls escalating significantly. Inactivity extends its influence beyond mere muscle fatigue. Moreover, it hampers circulation, heightens inflammation, diminishes bone density, and may even have adverse effects on mental well-being. Prolonged sitting can lead to feelings of sluggishness, a dip in mood, and a waning motivation to engage in movement, thus perpetuating a detrimental cycle of decline. A woman in her late 60s, accustomed to spending her days nestled on the sofa with a book or engrossed in television, found herself grappling with knee stiffness and difficulty rising from her seat. Her physician recommended integrating brief, 5-minute strolls each hour along with leg lifts performed while seated. In the span of a month, her mobility had notably enhanced. The significance for seniors. For older adults, even minor declines in leg strength can lead to significant repercussions. The act of ascending stairs, exiting a vehicle, or even the delicate task of traversing a room relies heavily on the strength and engagement of our leg muscles. Of greater significance, muscle weakness plays a pivotal role in falls, the foremost cause of injury and hospitalization for individuals aged 65 and older. A fractured hip or femur brings with it not only the burden of pain, but also the potential for long-lasting disability and a diminished sense of independence. Guidelines for safely reintroducing movement. The silver lining? There's no requirement to prepare for a marathon or enroll in a fitness center. Consistency is what truly holds significance. Soft, consistent motion is all that is needed to safeguard and rejuvenate the functionality of the legs. Consider exploring these gentle alternatives. Rise every 30 to 60 minutes. Utilize a timer as your gentle nudge. Chair exercises include gentle leg lifts, toe taps, and seated marches. Mini walkabouts, a leisurely wander through the home, or a gentle traverse along the corridor. Engage in a daily practice of balance. Stand on one foot near a counter for a few seconds each day. Engaging in calf and hamstring stretches is essential for preserving flexibility. A retired schoolteacher initiated a brief morning routine during her teeth brushing, performing standing calf raises, engaging in seated hamstring stretches, and taking a 2-minute stroll down the hallway. The subtle shifts revitalized her endurance and instilled in her the courage to venture outdoors for brief strolls once more. Merge motion with consciousness. It transcends mere exercise. It involves a profound reevaluation of your daily routine. Are there chances to engage in more movement? If possible, opt for the stairs. Stroll to the mailbox. Take a leisurely stroll around the kitchen during the commercial intermissions. Just a mere 3 to 5 minutes of activity each hour can accumulate to more than 30 minutes of movement by day's end. These modest endeavors accumulate: enhanced muscles, improved circulation, increased vitality, elevated spirits. Technology has the potential to assist. Today, a plethora of fitness trackers and mobile applications tailored for older adults exist, offering gentle reminders to stay active, track your steps, or lead you through uncomplicated exercises. These instruments offer support and responsibility while maintaining a simplicity that is refreshing. In conclusion, your legs embody your liberation. The indications of vitamin toxicity can be quite understated. A misstep in this moment, a touch of weariness in that one. One might find it convenient to attribute faults to the passage of time. Yet, the reality is that certain issues can indeed be avoided. Through a thoughtful reassessment of your supplement regimen, a focus on nourishing foods, and the incorporation of gentle movement into your daily life, you can restore the strength, stability, and freedom that the passage of time seeks to diminish. Essential insights. Excessive vitamin E may interfere with muscle function and elevate the risk of bleeding. Excessive vitamin A can be detrimental to bone health and may result in leg fatigue. Excessive vitamin B6 can harm nerves, with the possibility of lasting effects. Natural foods offer a greater sense of security than pharmaceuticals. Lack of movement diminishes leg strength, irrespective of one's dietary choices. Concluding thoughts. Examine each supplement you consume with care. Verify the overall dosage, particularly when using various products. Consult with your physician, preferably a specialist in geriatrics. Request nutrient panels rather than merely routine blood work. Engage in daily movement. Your legs transcend mere limbs. They embody your autonomy, your liberation, and your bond with existence. Safeguard their future by embracing informed and empowered decisions from this very moment. Allow your supplements to enhance your journey rather than hinder it. If this article resonated with you, consider sharing it with someone special in your life. And keep in mind, aging does not equate to diminishing strength. Armed with the right knowledge and cultivated habits, the most formidable years of your life may yet be on the horizon.